Okay, in this video I'm going to teach you how to make money from an athlete or an affiliate program. My name's Steve, I'm the owner of Elevate Equipment, so I'm going to talk you through our athlete program. It doesn't have to be this program, you can sign up to any brand that you're interested in, whether that be clothing, supplements, anything that you want to promote. But we're going to run through the Elevate Athlete program. So all you have to do is go to a website. Ours is under the Inflow and Athlete program links, and you'll get an option to sign up. So I've talked about this in previous videos. You need to do something that you're interested in that fits your sort of profile, things that you talk about regularly on your social media. So just make sure it's a good fit for you, because if you start promoting all sorts of random things, I don't think anyone's going to have any inclination to buy from you. So once you've done that, you signed up to the Elevate Athlete program, you can have the ability to promote anything on our website. Obviously, it helps if you already own that product. However, we do have incentives for you to go and buy these products very cheaply if you wanted to add to your collection. But if, for example, you're simply just using the straps, you can do that. Just make sure once you have signed up, you're going to come to a page something like this, and this is going to be your athlete link here. So you need to make sure that any referrals that you make are through this link, because that's the way that we track and how other brands will track your sales. So you will also get a discount code. We give out a 20% discount code to our athletes, and they can put that into their sort of Instagram, their Facebook, their TikTok bios, and they can give those out to their followers. So their followers will get 20% off. But we will only be able to actually collect and recognize your sales if you use it in this link. So what I recommend doing is just copying that, just adding it to your bio if you want to have it as the link in your bio, or if it is going to be a swipe up or a story or something like that, just make sure the link you use is actually this one here, as opposed to just going across the website and copy and pasting the website, because we won't be able to track your sales, and we want to make sure you get sort of every penny that you've earned. We really appreciate all the work that you guys do, so I'm sure the other brands do as well, so we want to make sure that you're recognized for everything that you do. So what sort of things can you do that actually help generate sales? So as I've said in previous videos, social media has not actually been a big part of our advertising up until now. We're just getting started to really start push this athlete program, and we've run a lot of adverts on Facebook, but primarily our sales have come actually from Amazon and then through Google Ads. So we don't have the biggest profile, but what I have recognized is those that do make a lot of money from athlete programs and actually promoting products are not, they're the ones that are very intentional about what they do. So like, for example, if you're going to use the products, you could do an actual story about that product, as opposed to you doing a lift and then just having a link at the bottom of your post. So you could ramble on about all sorts of other things, and at the bottom you could just say, 20% off at Elevate Equipment. That's not going to do much to encourage people to buy. Some people are going to buy from that. Obviously, if you've got a big following as well, you're definitely going to start to generate sales from that. However, if you go and put an intentional post out about, say, for example, hitting bench press today using Elevate wrist wraps, this is how I wrap my wrists and get ready to hit my bench press, and just provide some sort of training on how you've used that product and how it's going to benefit you. That's going to cause people to be a lot more inclined to go ahead and buy. And that works the same for if it's a clothing brand and they're using some other brand of clothing. You could talk about, it could be the classic oversized t-shirt on leg day. You might want something a bit tighter when it's arm day, something like that. So just have a little bit of a conversation, or at least if you're not going to do a video or you're not going to talk about in the video, make sure you're intentional in your post about what it is that you're writing about. So your goal for that post is obviously to provide some good value to your following, but you are there to ultimately sell that product or refer it onto your followers. One of the best way we found about doing that is actually opening a group, which, as I said in a few of the other videos that we have yet to post in this group, I haven't invited anyone into the group yet, but this is going to be our fitness influencer training group, and this is where I've found, and I've spent thousands of pounds in training myself for like business and marketing, and essentially in those trainings, the vast majority are suggesting that Facebook groups are the most profitable way to sell at the moment if you're looking to refer other brands' products, or if you're looking to train people, if you're an online trainer. The reason for that is because there's a lot more engagement in Facebook groups. You can actually start a community that's actually specifically there to follow you. So you might have less people than you do on your sort of Instagram or your Facebook inside the Facebook group, but the people that are in the Facebook group, they're there because they really want to follow you. They really want to learn what you're teaching, or whatever it is. If you're an online weight loss coach, that's going to be something they're interested in, or they simply won't join the group. So if you've got all those people in the group that are interested in weight loss, and you start to put specific content into the group, coaching into the group, be very intentional about what you're doing, make it all related to helping people lose weight, you're going to do that fantastically well inside a Facebook group. And that works just the same for selling products. So for example, you could be as specific as you're helping people increase their squats. So you could put videos in here that are only inside the Facebook group. You don't put them in your social media here. You could say, you could put a video of you doing squats on here, and you could have a link on your Instagram page to your Facebook group saying, if you want to learn more about how to increase your squat using my specific techniques or my program, come across to my Facebook group where you're going to get a lot more training. And in here, you can interact with your community much easier and much more in depth than you can on a standard social media post. And you can provide training. You can go live inside the group, which again, I know you can do all of this on Instagram, Facebook. You can even put things on YouTube now, but this is a great way to build a community of people that are actually interested in buying what you want to buy, or what you want to sell rather, whether that be online training, online coaching, whether you're a brand that wants to sell your own products. I highly recommend that you start your own Facebook group and you start to coach and build a community in there. So just a quick recap. This is meant to be more about the athlete program, but I couldn't help throwing a few tips about how you sell online packages or any other program that you want to sell. Facebook groups really is the way to do that at the moment. So come across, get yourself involved in an athlete program. The Elevate Athlete program is under the info tab, and then you can promote anything that's on the site. It does help if you already own that product, or we could perhaps send that to you, and then once you've done so, you can make sure you use the athlete link. Come across your social media, be very intentional about what you're posting, make sure you're using that link as opposed to just the normal website link, and then start to refer those sales. The discount code that you get is fantastic because that does give you a unique code that you can give to your followers to make them feel a little bit more special, and that you're going to give them some value there as well. So hopefully that helps you guys start to make some money from your athlete programs, and I'll look forward to coming back with some further videos with whatever it is that you need help with. Please just let me know if there's any specific training you want, because I'll be here to post that in the group, and I'll make specifically what you need. All right, cheers guys.